Good evening. It's Thursday again, an exciting day for APL Go members where we come together and we just help each other with some tips. We help each other with this journey. It is not an easy one, but it is an exciting one. It is a journey that is really trying to make sure that you grow as a person. It challenges you, but in a good way, because while you're going through those ups and downs, you're actually making money while you do that. So thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for being on time and early birds, because that's what we do now. We respect people's time. We start on time. And the fact that you're here, I truly appreciate it. It's going to be one short session tonight, but I really want you to take it in and please take what you want to take from this session and two sessions before, and let's talk a bit tonight. Let's have a discussion, because I realized the last two sessions after the presentation, I get calls. Okay. And I'm going to share with you some of the discussions that I've had. And I would love for us to really engage a bit about what I've been talking about, because it has brought about some controversy. And I don't shy away from controversy. It's okay, as long as it's part of building. I welcome questions. I welcome when people ask to say, I don't know what to do. What you said makes sense, but I'm still confused. So we are here to help you not to be confused. We are here to help you grow. So I truly appreciate it. Still remind others that we are starting. And otherwise, they will be able to listen to the recording. My name is Julia Maleka, and I am so proud that I found APL Go. I am where I am because of the lessons that we've learned from it, and having an amazing sponsor as well. Natalia is always with us. It's almost 3 years now. She's still here with us. And I must say, it's been quite a journey, because I've met strangers here within APL Go. Today, they are my friends. Today, they are my family. Some of them, they even think we are related to them. That's how much time we spend with each other. You end up looking alike, talking alike, and people think you're family. So I just want to say to you, if you are new, look, you will realize after a while that, we are actually a family. And yes, we are here to help you. And your growth is really our focus. Your growth is what we aspire for. So we help each other with anything, and whatever it is that you need, we are here. So thank you so much. I want us tonight to start with the APL Go song, the anthem of APL Go. And please, some of you, I know you have you know the song, but I really want you to sing your heart out loud, because the message in the song is what I would also like to incorporate for tonight's session. If you don't know the song, I think it's about time as us Africans to really know these lyrics, sing along with it. They are amazing words that would motivate you. If you're feeling depressed about APL Go, just play this song, It was sent in our groups. If not, please ask your sponsor to get this video, because honestly, the words are just the most encouraging words ever. So let's just start with that. Sit back, take note of the words. If you don't know it, you will see the subtitles. Please sing along, enjoy it.
If I ask you here and now, have you chosen your role in life? Do you follow? Do you lead? why not be number one? Step by step, come on, let's go. APL has got your back. Don't miss your boat, it is here. The winning team awaits you. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching a goal. Day by day, success is here. All your dreams are closer than ever. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching your goals. APL will lead to the stars. So let's go. You're ready for this. You're not alone, you're on our team. We'll be there for you, don't worry. APL's your family. You have chosen the best. You're with us and we are proud. The world is ours right there, just waiting. APL is all of us, expanding our horizons. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching a goal. Day by day, success is here. All your dreams are closer than ever. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching your goal. APL will lead to the stars. So let's go. You're ready for this. And if you're having doubt and feeling down, don't give in, we are here for you. Becoming better all together. All together. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching a goal. Day by day, success is here. All your dreams are closer than ever. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching a goal. APL will lead to the sun. APL, are you ready? Yes! You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching a goal. Day by day, success is here. All the dreams are closer than ever. You deserve a round of applause. Aiming high and reaching your goals. APL will lead to the stars. So let's go. You're ready for this.
Wow, 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 wow. Every time I hear this song, I get revived again. I had to play it tonight because I really needed to hear these words of encouragement. This song is truly amazing. Please find the chat and just tell me which words you really love about this song. Which ones really resonate with you? You like, out of the whole song, every time I hear them say this, my spirits get lifted. Please check the chats. Let's see which words you love the most. I'm gonna check the chats. Okay, let's see. Natalia says APL is your family. Yeah, no. It's so amazing how we have grown to become family. It's really telling the truth in terms of how we relate to each other. I'm looking at the chats waiting for you. Pauline says you deserve a round of applause. Oh, yes. You must learn to celebrate yourself. Every step that you make, please make sure you celebrate. Waiting for you, leaders. You deserve a round of applause. Leader Jane, the same. Oh, you guys. Mom Kenzie says the world is your oyster. Look, we're expanding our horizon, Mom Kenzie. We are expanding our horizons. I love that one as well in there. Success is here. Yes, Salva. Success is indeed here. I'm waiting. Which words you would sing without even looking at it? There's a phrase that you love the most. Please tell me what it is. Please tell me what it is. I love the part where they say, if you're feeling doubtful and you're feeling down, we are here for you. We are becoming better together. Ah, we are becoming better together. Now that for me just said it, that we are in this together. You are not alone. So we do know there'll be days where you are doubtful. We do know there are days you'll be feeling down, but please know that we are becoming better together. We are here for you. I'm waiting for more of you to respond so you can tell me what you like. APL has got your back, Tandy. APL has got your back. Now that is true. Come, let's go. You are ready for this. Mom Kenzie, for sure. Yes, you sealed it beautifully. I think that's a cue for me. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for tonight? For us to have a lovely discussion about owning our lives. So this is the third week where we are reviewing what Don Failer is saying about network marketing. The last 2 weeks, the first one we were just doing the introduction, and then last week we looked at the napkin presentation 1 and 2. One was 2 by 2 is 4, which we do understand that we need to duplicate ourselves. And the second one was talking about the salesman syndrome, to say, look, if you are a salesperson, also learn network marketing, because this is an amazing combination you can have. Do sales if you want to, but please, network marketing will take you further. So that was the second one. And tonight we are unpacking napkins 3 and 4. Take note of your mics when you come in, and check if it's muted so that we don't hear in the background what is happening. I truly appreciate you being here, and let's go on with our session tonight. Okay. So napkin number 3, the topic there says 4 things you have to do. Okay. So if you've been with me following these sessions, you are not going to be lost. But if you're starting here, you are still going to follow. But I will encourage you to go listen to the other 2 so that you get a full picture of what we're talking about. So Don Failer continues and talks about the 4 things we have to do network marketing the proper way for us to grow within network marketing. And summarize, I did just point them here to say, he says, look, you need to get started. Obviously, you can't do network marketing if you don't get started, which I will explain a bit just now. And he says you need to use the product. Now, you need to be the product of your product. So it means that when you buy the sub, you're not buying for other people. You're actually buying for yourself, for your health. Whether you are sick or not, this is not medication. This is a supplement that you're supposed to be taking. And we all know prevention is better than cure, isn't it? So it is very important that once you get started, when you get your supplements, use them, okay? And so that you gain confidence in what you are actually we'll be talking to people about when you'll be talking about their health. You will know, you will have your own experience with it. You will know how you reacted to it if there's anything. All right. The third thing he says, you might get into higher gear. I think that's what we're going to focus a lot on tonight, because this is the one that I want to go just a bit deeper. I love the analogy. That's why I've got a nice pushy car there. It's because it's talking about that vehicle. Now, also, he says you need to share. The sharing that we're talking about is the fact that when you have your supplements, you need to make sure that you share them with people, okay? This is how you plant your customer base. This is when you are planting your seed. You give them 2 nyana, 3 nyana there, and you say, look, you say you've got a headache, I've got 2 supplements, please take them, let me know, let me know how it went. Oh, you're saying your sugar level is a bit high, can I just give you 2 so you can test and let me know how you feel afterwards? So the more you share with your friends, your family, people you come across, that's how you plant the seed of your customer base. Okay, so these are the 4 things that he says we must do. Now I'm going to try and explain them, and I'm hoping it's easy to explain. When I did these slides, I was like, ooh, how am I going to explain this? And I had to do some slides, guys, that will help me. So go with me, look at at the top, it says a trip to financial freedom. All right, a trip to financial freedom. So now, if you want financial freedom, it means you want to make money when you're actually not even working for it at that time. You don't want to go around anymore talking about people becoming members, talking about selling the products and all of that. You want to get to a point where you are just enjoying, what you have planted. That's it. But what we need to understand in doing network marketing properly is what is the process to get to financial freedom. Where you see it says start here, it says get started, meaning buy your package. Buy that package. That's you getting started. And once you buy your package, the second thing is what? Use the products. Remember, we talked about the 4 things that he mentioned that we're talking about? These 2 are easy to understand. You cannot start if you did not get started. If you didn't get in, you didn't get started. So this is what you do. You make sure that you use the product. As you use the products, then you also prospect. Okay, prospecting is trying to find people who want something, people who say, I also want to travel the world, people who say, I want to make sure that I've got real estate company businesses, people who say, look, I just want to make sure that I have the best life with my kids and they can get whatever it is that they want. Somebody who says, I want to get into a shop and not look at the price tag, right? So there are different things that people want. We all want money, but we want it for different things. There are people who say, I want to start an NGO. I want to help certain types of people. So you might not love network marketing, but it can really fund your dreams. And it's honestly not that hard to do. Don Feila says we make it difficult, but actually it's the most simplest thing you can do. All right. Now, the third thing that we need to make sure that we understand is to get into gear. And I'm showing you gears here up to gear 6. And please flow with me so that you understand what I'm talking about. So this is what Don Fayula says. If you have a car and you get into this car, so you bought the car, you got, you got started. Now, for you to get in this car, you need petrol, you need fuel, you need oil for the car to be able to move. So when we say use the products, that's what we mean. You need to use the products. The third thing is now you need to be in gear because you'll be on neutral and there's nowhere you can go when you're on neutral. All right. The only time you are going to be on gear 1 is when you have sponsored someone. You are on gear 1. And then when your person that you sponsored sponsors someone else, then you are on gear 2. I think you will not forget this because think about it. If you're on gear 1, it means you are on level 1, meaning you have people that you have sponsored on the first level, right? When your first level, which is your first gear, has sponsored the second level, it means now you are on gear 2 and they are on gear 1. So what he says is most of us, we end on gear 1 and 2 because you will find that we have sponsored maybe 20 people. We are still on gear 1. You cannot reach your destination from where you are to where you want to go if you are still on gear 1. You're not going to go far. So it's no use you sponsoring 20 people and you do not teach them how to sponsor as well. We need to teach the people that we sponsor how to sponsor so that they can teach their people as well. So when you think of network marketing, don't think of being in gear 1 20 times. Think of, if I'm in gear 1, I need to make sure I'm in gear 2, 3, 4, 5 going forward. This is how you build your business deep. This illustration is so simple because we've been talking about this throughout our sessions. Now, once your second level people, once they make sure that they have their first level people, you start going to the next gear just like that. So once you have 2 levels, it means you are on gear 3. Once you have 3 levels, it means you are on gear 4. Now, guess what happens when you go to gear 5? You have 3,125 people there. Once this happens, it means your first level has 3 levels deep already. Now, this is what is going to put you on the cruise. Like, once you're on the highest gear, have you realized how smooth the car just goes? Like, you are cruising now. You don't need to be changing gears because you're on the freeway. You're going to where you want to go. Now, financial freedom is just there. This is when we say you have residual income. When you are cruising now, it means you've passed all these gears. You are done. And then you can repeat the cycle. So because we are advocating for 5 by 5, it means you'll be doing this 5 times because you're going to be in gear 1 5 times. So that your 5 people can find their 5 as well. The same cycle continues. Once this happens, it means you have built your team how many levels deep? 4, 5 levels deep. Now, this is powerful. If you can understand that there is no use you recruiting a lot of people if you don't train them, you're going to end up being on gear 1 so many times, you are not going to get to financial freedom. You are not going to reach your dream if you are not training, if you are not teaching the people that are coming in. I know I'm repeating this so many times, and it's because we just do not know what to do. We know that we can get people to see that they can make money within APL Go. But once they are in, we honestly do not know how to make sure that they make money as soon as possible and what are the steps they're supposed to be taking. So when he says these 4 things are important, if you can look at this, he has summarized what he has been talking about from chapter 1 to this chapter. He really tried to summarize and make us understand the proper way for us to get to financial freedom. Now, that's when you're going to start owning your life. That's what we are advocating for. owning your life. So please take note of this. If you want to talk about it once I'm done presenting, please do let me know. Now, my question to you is, please find the chat. Would you give someone who does not know how to drive your car? Would you do that? Would you give someone this? Let me open the chats. Would you give someone who does not know how to drive your car? Never. I see that. No, no. Why? Maybe tell me why as well. Why would you not give someone who does not know how to drive your car? Leaders? Why? Never. No ways. I mean, not at all, Liza. I see. Never. Why, leaders? You won't give them your car if they don't know how to drive. Tell me why, leaders. What will happen?
Hi, Leader Julia.
Yes?
My response to that would be the financial implications could be quite costly.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, I don't think I would be prepared for that. So that would be my answer.
They're just gonna get in your car and drive. I mean, why would there be any financial implications?
Because we obviously can tell that this person doesn't know how to drive. So and that's why it's called accidents, because an accident is exactly that. An accident can happen at any type of moment.
Yeah. Okay, so we are afraid that there will be an accident, and they said they will probably crash it, right? It will be dangerous to them and to others on the road. How? But let me tell you, are you aware we do this most of the time? It might not be your car, but do you know that the vehicle that you have now is actually APL Go? APL Go is the vehicle you are using to go to where you want to go. APL Go is the vehicle you are using to go to where you want to go. You know what happens when people now come in and then you say to them, come in, and then they register. And when they register, their car is on neutral. Now they need to drive. No one teaches them how to drive. Guess what happens? It has financial implications. It means this person is definitely either going to crash because they were not taught how to do this business. They just were brought in. And you know what's so detrimental about this is that your vehicle, APL Go, now the brand of APL Go is being damaged. This brand of APL Go, when they leave, when they crash it, they're going to say their car has a problem. They will not say, I was driving, I was not taught. No. You, the one who brought this person here, it will have financial implications because you would have only received a start bonus. This person is not growing, so therefore you're not going to make money because they would have left. They would have crashed. They would have went outside, left the car, be like, I can't drive, I'm leaving. So your APL Go is your precious car. Is the vehicle that you need to be taking care of so that when people talk about it, they're like, I always want to drive an APL Go. I want to be with APL Go. Why? Because when you get there, you are trained before you actually do your business. When you get there, you get guidance. When you get there, they give you a manual. When you get there, they take you step by step and they say, this is what you need to do. I will do it with you. I will hold your hand. If we don't do that, we will crash. People came and left, and I am talking from experience. I am starting my business from scratch because the people that came in, I did not teach them how to drive. They left the car just sitting there. Some of them tried to drive it and they crashed. and then that's it. They're like, I'm not coming back. So I want you to think of your own business in that way. You have the responsibility to take care of it. When someone comes, they'll be driving your APL Go business. Are they crashing it, or are you going to teach them how to drive it? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Now that was napkin number 3. Let's get into napkin number 4. I don't know who has read the book that I sent. Can I just see, type me if you read the book that I sent in the groups. It's been 2 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks. The book has been there. I sent it again last week. Anyone who has read the book, please say me. Just want to see if I'm getting on the same page with you or I'm losing you. Thank you, Instructor Julia. I'm learning a lot. Thank you, Sylvia. I want to drive an APL Go. I love that, Tlotliso. I love that. I love that. Tlotliso says me, Mina says me, Randy me, Salva me, Pretty says me, Natalia says me. Okay, Jane, me. All right, okay. I'm happy to see that there are those who actually read the book, because when I speak, you will understand me even more. But even if you did not read it, please, after this, go read it, because sometimes when I speak, you might understand it even better after reading it. You're like, oh, so this was what Julia was talking about. Now I get it, okay? So it's very important that you read that book. The fourth one that we'll be talking about, the fourth napkin, it says digging down to bedrock. Now, when we talk about digging down, we're talking about the ground. We're talking about you digging down, you wanting to make foundation for what you are building. Bedrock, do you know that the deeper you dig, at the bottom there's a rock, right? Before you get to, okay? So that's the bedrock we are talking about. Eh? Okay, I think I heard someone say something, but yes, so digging down to bedrock, this is what this napkin topic is about. So let me try and explain this to you in this way. All right. Look, we are all in a race, but we are not racing each other. There is no finish line. Therefore, we are always. Please understand that. When you come into our business, you find us here and you're thinking, oh, they're better ahead. I will never catch up. It's not about catching up. It's about running your own race. And you cannot say I'm giving up because I'm not catching up, because you are only going to lose if you quit. I encourage you not to quit. The only time you lose is when you quit. We are trying with these training sessions to help you out. Ask for help. After this session, we are going to have a bit of a chat. Afterwards, chat to me, chat to someone else about what we're talking about. Get it running, get it rolling. Be open to learning. I promise you, we are all winners. And winning is not going to be at the same time as everyone else. It's not going to be the exact amount of euros. We are not going to do the same thing with the money. Therefore, in our own right, based on our goals, our dreams, we will be winners. All I ask is for you not to quit. Normally, we get discouraged. You know why? When we come in, it's because we don't know what to do, as I said on the previous slides. Please, please, when you enroll someone, please help them understand how to sponsor. Once the person has signed up, how do you get them trained? Now, training gives you a head start. So I want you to think of this. The reason I'm doing this of people in a marathon is because you cannot just decide this morning that you are going to run a marathon. Guys, you need to plan. You need to train for you to be able to run the marathon. Whether you're going to be the first in line or not, just for you to finish this race, you train months and months before the actual marathon. Now, how does this look within our business of network marketing? When you sponsor someone, please, the first few weeks, a month, let this person absorb, train them. And when they start prospecting, see that time as the beginning of their journey. They do not start counting from the day they joined to say, I've started here on this day to start building my business. You know, sometimes I get, some of us are from corporate, right? And in the corporate world, or in any job, when I think of it, when you are hired, you have what we call on-the-job training. For 3 months or so, they train you. Isn't it so? If when you are hired, if you're qualified, they're going to teach you about their policies. They're going to teach, like they give you 3 months for you to understand their culture, for you to know what is going on. And within the 3 months, they're not expecting a lot from you. They know that you are still training. It's the same concept. If you want the best out of this person so that the person does not crash, so that you do not lose money or they lose money, whichever way, please, when they come in, train them. Tell them this is network marketing. This is how you prospect. This is the vehicle we are using. The vehicle we are using is called APL Go. And within APL Go, this is how you make money. These supplements are amazing. They do that. You are not doing that yourself. Remember, we've got sessions for that. You are not the one training this person. You are the one encouraging them to attend training, to attend presentation. Wednesday, we talk about products. You see, Thursday, it's us. We are helping each other. Huh? You and I on a one-on-one. Sunday, it's business opportunity. Saturday, our mentor, Natalia, says, look, I am going to give you something that you can work on. Take note of this. You might be missing it. Like, there is a system in place where you don't have to do much except encourage this person to say, look, if you want to make it, let's spend these few weeks helping you understand what you need to do. If they read this book, it's no longer if now. The book is the first thing you're going to share with this person because they need to understand what network marketing is and is not. They need to understand that network marketing is not a pyramid scheme. They need to understand that there's a difference between direct sales and network marketing. They need to understand that it doesn't take a lot of their time to do network marketing. They need to understand that you need to duplicate yourself before they even know about the vehicle. I hope you are following me, leaders. It is really so simple that you don't even need to speak much. So you have an onboarding program. They attend. Now corporate office introduced monthly trainings. You say you come in. On this day in April, there is this training. Let's go. You are not doing the training. That's how simple the system is. Just follow the system. So what Don Phelan is saying and what we have within APL Go, it's there. It's there. So if you want to build a very tall building, the deeper you dig, the quality of your foundation will determine how strong your building is going to be, will determine how tall your building is going to be. It takes time to build a foundation. And when you start building a foundation, you firstly find land, you find the surface, and then you take off whatever's on top there. You clean the surface. That's number one. And when you are busy cleaning the surface, we call that you are now sponsoring 5 people. These 5 people are coming. We are cleaning now. We are going to have a foundation here because we're building a very big building. We start by cleaning. Once you have your 5 people, now you start digging. It's us, right? We are building now. Because before you go up, you go down first, isn't it? When you're building. Before you go up, you go down. You dig. And that's where the hard work is. When you dig, now you have your second level. They're helping you dig deep. Your 25 people, they help you get to that soft ground. You're going to start seeing you're getting money, huh? You're getting money, it's getting softer and softer. But you are going deep. As you go deep, you reach your bedrock. At the bedrock, that's 625 people because it's a rock, guys. It is a rock. Guess what happens once we reach the rock? We start filling our foundation. And have you realized how quickly these buildings are built? 1 minute it was a foundation, the next day you pass, it's already high up there. It takes time to build. So what I want to say with you with this, Don Fela says, take your time to build your foundation proper. Once you can have your 4 levels, 3 levels deep, building it to go up is so easy. I hope you get it. It takes time to build a strong foundation. And if your foundation is strong, your business is not going to crash, guys. Leaders, your business is not going to crash because you're doing it properly. So once you're done, your business should look like all these skyscrapers. You see how tall they are. So you have 5 people, 10 people. They should have a base, a foundation that can hold all these buildings. The idea is for you to have this in your structure. Each person must have built deep and reached bedrock for their buildings to be this tall. Now, this is how you'll be looking at your organization, because this is where your residual income comes from. You look at one, it's one person. You look at the other one, how many buildings are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings. Your 5 people are building, and look at how big it is. By the time it reaches there, up there, you will not know these people. It will just go up on its own. You have done your part of making sure that you dig up to the bedrock. And once this happens, guys, residual income, you will start spending time with people that you love. You will be able to travel. You'll be able to do anything and everything that you want to do. Because once your buildings are like this, once you've built a team, an organization that can stand on their own like this, all you're doing is collecting. Those who are in what is it? In property, they know, right? When it's like this, they just collect rent. They are done. They are done. This is the type of life that we're talking about when we say we want to own our lives. Leaders, we would love to own our lives. I hope you want to own your life well. I hope you want to see yourself one day just sitting there and money just coming in from not knowing how it came in. Normally, if you are employed, it will take you 30 years just for you to get retirement money of $1 million. You can do this in network marketing in 5 years. compare the two. All you have to do is to learn how to do network marketing properly. That's all. That's all you need to do, leaders. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming through. And I hope the more I say almost the same thing every week, but with different analogies, I hope you are getting it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you do not, we have 15 minutes to talk to you and help you out. If you just have a comment or to add, you know, sometimes when somebody speaks, you're like, I wish they could mention this, you know, this is powerful. You're welcome to do that. We are here to share with each other, coach each other, mentor each other, train each other. That's why we are here, leaders. So let me take a moment to listen to you.
Hi, leader.
Leader Lungile, Dr. Maswiti. Hello, leadership.
Dr. Maswiti in the building. What's happening?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for such a great presentation. You know, one of the things that you said, which I find very important for us to talk about right now, is you know, somehow when people come into our business, they forget, one, that it's a business. Two, they forget that in any business, you are going to have to, you know, put some time aside to learn the business, to put some resources aside. You know, sometimes, like with every job, even if it's a job, and I always say this to my team, that even if it's a call center job, the amount of learning you are going to have to learn, you know, before you are ready to pick up a phone, you know, is a lot. You know, there's a lot of time, and you're spending your own taxi money to get to work for this training before you even get paid. By the time you are ready to be paid, again, it's commission, but you've already spent so much money, you've already spent so much time. You know, so for the amount of monies that this business promises, it's really unfair that a lot of people expect to get there. But when you say, for example, that there's a Zoom meeting, then someone says, I don't have money for data. You know, yet if this was a job, they would find the money to go to work, to learn. Many people are finding money to go to school, you know, to attend classes, you know, not even work, not something that can pay them now, something that will pay them after 4 years. If they're lucky, they might get the job after 4 years, but they would rather borrow money, you know, to give to their kids or for themselves to go to attend a class, not even one class, to go attend 5 classes or 10 classes a day, for a promise of a job in 4 years. Yeah, and it's there's something broken in how we think about all of these things. And I think when you raised that thing, I felt like, we have to really encourage people to think the right way about this thing. If this is a business opportunity that can change your life, do investigate how much you are willing to lose, you know, to gain this thing.
Yeah. Oh, powerful. Thank you so much. Let me not add and subtract because, yes, thank you so much, Dr. Baswit. That is so profound. Okay. Leaders, the floor is yours. Someone's mic is open. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, Randy. Yes.
Okay, great. Well, for me, it's just I'm just gonna drop a bit of exciting news because this lesson also ties into where I'm at right now at this point in time of my life with the business. So I joined now, it's about 3 months, and right now, cutting a long story short, I've just got a response from a very first potential prospect, because I'll be hosting Eswatini last week. So she says, "Morning, Randy. This is Trusty. Looking forward to learning more about the business when you come to Eswatini. And I'm trying to invite more people to the presentation." So that is me almost on my journey into my first year.
Oh, yes.
And it's exciting. So thank you very much for all these trainings, and I'm excited. Thanks. That's all.
Oh, that is great news. You're going to be on your first year. Wow, congratulations. They sound excited. They really do sound excited. Oh, no, you must pet yourself as well. Pet yourself to say, wow, I'm seeing what I've planted, the seed that you planted. Thanks a lot. I see Hazel has her hand up. You may go ahead.
Yes, good evening, leader. I just want to add to what Dr. Maswit just said now. It's quite mind-blowing and eye-opener. The way that most of us, we get to run, we get to put the passion for Bastion, whether it's raining or it's winter, you still make an effort to go to work, even if you don't have cars. We thought that an umbrella, whether you get rent on, at the end of the day, you'll be at work and on time. The time that you get to panic that you're getting late for the work, you make sure that you call the Bastion and give them the same excuse. And what I'm trying to say is, if we can put the same effort into building our own business, we're gonna be far in the next a year or so. So yeah.
That's true. Oh, thank you so much. That is just so true. The analogy there is just spot on. Truly appreciate that. Thank you, Tuli. Thank you so much. Okay.
Hi, Julia. Hi, Julia.
Okay,
Hi,
let's
Julia.
see. Okay. Hi, Totiso. Hello.
Hi. I just need a point of clarity. Simple point of clarity.
Yes.
Explain to me, just so that it's clear in my mind. I'm getting two people. I'm getting two people originally, right? But then the whole idea is to get it to 5. How does that happen step by step? Do I just run off and get 5 people, or do I work with 2 people up to some point, and then only then do I get person number 3 and person number 4 and person number 5? Can you just lay it out just so that it's clear for me? Thanks.
All right. Okay. Yes. No, thanks for that. I'm sure even others, might be asking the same thing. So I appreciate that you're asking that. Look, the number of people that you can train at the same time is the number of people that you're going to say, when I reach this number, I'm not sponsoring anymore until I see them that they're independent. Therefore, I can add more people. Okay, that's the first understanding you need to have. So the idea of 5 people is to say, it comes from military. They were saying one, I don't know the ranks, but if they had to give them people to train in the military, 1 person was to 6. So then 5 was more like, okay, I think we can work with 5. So what it mean is, let's say, for example, I am still full-time employed. Can I train, teach, hold the hand of 5 sponsors at a time? If so, it's okay. If you are doing this full time, can you help 10 people? Are they all going to get your attention? That's what you need to think of. However, you are not going to get 5 people at the same time. Well, it does happen for others that they sign the same people at the same day, but normally what happens, you sign 1 person, and by the time you sign the second person, that one is already maybe on level 2, level 3 deep. You see, they're not on same levels. Do you see? By the time you get to the 5th, you might find that the first 2 are already independent. They are already duplicated. They are fine. And you are working with the remaining 3. And then if you have capacity, you can add 2 more. All right. So the 5 we're talking about is just so you can be able to take care of them. Because what we learned is that the people who sponsor a lot of people, they don't take care of them. They don't have time to take care of them. Remember, you're not only doing APL Go, you've got your life as well. You've got your family, you've got friends, you get other organizations that you're busy with. So meaning you need to be able to say, I can take care of 5 at a time. So you might find that every month you're only taking care of 2, because every time you sponsor 2 people, then the other 2 comes later, just like that. So the scenarios will not be the same.
No, got you.
Does
Got
that
you.
help?
No, thanks. Yeah, no, it does help. It does help. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Sylvia, I see your hand, leadership.
Good afternoon, leadership. Good evening.
Good evening, leadership.
I'm actually, today I'm so overwhelmed about your training, Leader Julia. I just want to say that with this business, I've realized that the more information you get, the better.
Yeah.
And today I'm so excited because I'm always inviting my sponsors. Most of them, they are not able to attend, but today at least I have more than 3 in the group. And I'm so excited that they're hearing this, and I'm so chuffed. And I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you're giving us. And I hope and pray that they're getting this, and we're just going to be perfect drivers.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Look, it is a pleasure for me. I love doing what I'm doing. So I appreciate the fact that at least you could take something out of it. And congratulations on getting your team in. That is a big win. That is a big win. Thank you so much, Sylvia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Is there anyone else? Leaders, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Get to read the book, continue reading it, because we are continuing next week until we are done. So continue reading it. I tell you, you're going to be blown. You're going to just be blown by it. So I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for engaging when I ask you to. Have a lovely evening. Can we please see each other on Saturday when Leader Natalia, Mommy, do we have a session?
This Saturday, you have training in the office.
Oh,
1 day per month in the
yes.
office. But
Oh,
the
yes.
next Saturday, I invite each and every one. Together with Mr. Baloy, we will show you how to use the current incentive to make more money, to have more prizes, and to be sure that you achieve it. It's very important because without knowledge, it's really difficult to understand. But you need to know your roadmap. So next Saturday, we invite everyone to our session next Saturday. Okay, please write down. And it will be amazing.
As always, as always. Oh, yes. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. On
Thank
Saturday,
you.
please go to please RSVP leaders, because they need to know that you're coming, and so they can sort out the seating. So RSVP that you're coming for training. Sylvia, with your team, let them know. Go to the office. You need to know the office. You need to know the corporate team. They will be sharing so much more about what APL Go is all about. So
Yes,
please
this
go.
Saturday about the back office. So please be there. Who can reach the office this Saturday? The training will be about back office.
Awesome.
Yes, please take your teams. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All righty. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night, leader.
Thank you.